So today our discussion topic is data structure. We'll be discussing about what is data structure, types of data structure, and inside of Python Jupyter Notebook, how we can see types of any elements in the term of data structure. So without wasting much time, let's go to the main page. So guys, what is data structure? To understand data structure, we need to understand the building block. Now, what is building block? If you see, there is some brick, some rods, don't worry, some woods. With these rods, woods, and the brick, what we are going to do? We're going to make one building. We're going to build one building, right? We can build this. So with these brick, rod, and wood, we can create this building. We can build this building, all right? So what these bricks are the building blocks of that building, correct? So to create one building, we need all these elements. Along with that, our brain. That is very much important to plan. Otherwise, it will be disaster. You cannot stay in a the pigeon box, right? A human cannot stay in the pigeon box. So brain is very much important in that. Now, for any language, also we need to have some building block like alphabets, right? You know the alphabets A, B, C, D, E, F, all these things. These are the alphabet of our language, our human language, right? In English. So for computer also, if we want to speak with a computer through a program, for there also some alphabetic numbers are required. Alphabets are required, not number. Alphabets are required. Okay. So the alphabets of the computer programming are called data structure in simple layman language, guys. What we do with our own language means it's alphabet language. We create language out of that. How we can create language? First, we will be concatenating the ABCD in different permutation and combination to make words, and then again we'll be combining our words to make sentences, and with that sentences we can express our language, right? To speak with this lady. Similarly, if we want to speak to our computer, what we need to do? We need to create one language. How we can create a language in data for computer? So we need to make the language through the data structure. We can do some permutation and combination of our data structure to create the programming language. And if we can create the programming language, we can speak to our computer to make code. And code is nothing. The communication in between me or you along with our computers through a programming language, right? So guys, data structure is nothing but alphabet of programming language. So again, I'm repeating, data structure is nothing but alphabet of a programming language. Now, what are the classification of data structure? Let's go to that. Data structure, this umbrella form, primitive and no primitive or non-primitive. In primitive, integer, float, string, boolean, all these elements are come. In non-primitive, mainly built-in and user-defined. What is built-in? List, tuple, set, and dictionary. And user-defined stack, queue, tree, and graph. In data science, guys, these data structures are very much important. So in this slide or in this video, we'll be focusing only on this data structure, that's from integer, float, string, boolean, list, tuple, set, and dictionary. And user defined, that stack, queue, tree, and graph, we'll be discussing in our later videos, correct? So primitive data structures, those are integer. What is integer? Like without decimal numbers. The numbers, those are not having decimal, like 1, 2, 100, 1000, million, billion, all those. Okay. Float, the numbers with decimal points, like 1.1, 0.1, 0.2, like that. 110.1. What is string? Any word, any alphabet, or any sentences which are coming under these double quotes or single quotes are called strings. When the sentences are string, you can write your name under the string. Otherwise, it will give you error. Then boolean, true, false. These are booleans. like whether it is correct or wrong. Okay, so don't write correct or wrong, because correct and wrong, if you write, it will give you an error. And also if you write yes or no, that also will be giving you an error. The boolean form is only true and false. There are so much confusion among true, false, and yes, no. I have seen that, so don't be confused with that. Okay, guys. So list normally written under the square brackets, and you can write like this. In between two elements, there will be a comma. Okay, so list can be written like this, with numbers, with alphabets or numbers. Okay, so list can be written inside a list. You can see this is called nested list. This is the parent list or base list, and this 1, 2, 3, A, B, and data. These are also saved inside a list. Those are called child list. List can be written like this also. So guys, don't forget to subscribe this channel. If you like this video, please like that, and also share with your near one and dear one. Don't forget to hit the bell button to get more updated video on data science. I'm just remembering you. Come to the topic. Then also list can be written like this. Okay, with words, numbers, nested lists together. Now coming to the tuple are written in the parentheses. Okay, in the round brackets. Tuple can be written like this. If without this is list without brackets, also you can write like 1 comma 2 comma or 3 4 5, anything. Give a comma, it will become a tuple. Okay, tuple. And tuple you can write like this, like it's similar kind data structure of list, but not exactly. When we'll be discussing deeply about tuple and list, that time I will tell you that what are the main differences between tuple and list. Here you can just understand tuple cannot be changed, means tuple is immutable, and list is mutable. Okay, tuple is immutable, so you cannot alter anything inside a tuple, but list, it's mutable. You can mute, or you can make changes inside the list, not in the tuple. Okay, so you can write tuple like this, with numbers only. We can write with only alphabet or words. This is the example of nested tuple. And don't forget to like, subscribe, share, hit the bell button. Okay, so next is set are normally written inside the curly brackets. You can write like this. You're observing in between every element there is a comma, either it is list, tuple, or set, right? So these are some example of sets. Okay, now the question is, what is the difference you have observed among list, tuple, and set? So just pause the video and write your comment below of this video. I hope you guys able to find the difference. Guys, you can see here the set are order. Okay, you can see 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. The 8 is not written before, 5 is not written before. It is like order, descending order. Similarly, A, B, C, D, all are in order. There is no duplicate. Okay, before you could see, you just rewind and see. There are some, or unordered duplicates are available in tuple and list, but here it is not. Similarly, 1 to A, B, jittering. Okay, I'll just go to the notebook and I'll show you how you can find do that. Okay. Next is dictionary. A dictionary normally also written inside the curly brackets, and dictionaries values are stored inside a key. This is a key value pair. Dictionary are normally coming with key value pairs inside a curly bracket. Okay, you can see like this. So 1, that is a key, and 143, that is I love you. 143 is I love you, right? Yeah, anyhow, 143, 1 is a key, 143 is a value, 286, 2 is a key, 286 is value, 3 and 3129, 3 is a key, 3129 is a value. like that. Okay. Similarly, you can write like this: name is a key, data in is a value, family is a key, YouTube is a value. Like that you can write. And inside a dictionary, and inside of that dictionary, in a key, you can save any kind of data structure, or any kind of data types can be saved under that, like list, tuple, dictionary, or sets. Okay, this is one dictionary is saved inside another dictionary, that is nested dictionary. This D1 stand for dictionary, D2 is a key, and one is value. Like that, set is like, you're very smart, I know this is, when I wrote is s, and here s, then you are definitely finding out that is a set. Here it is written t, then means a tuple. I know you guys are very smart. Now guys, we'll be doing some practicals over here to find out or to check the data type of any elements. So first we'll be checking with integer. Let me write integer. So what are integer? Like 1, then 110, any number like this. This is an integer. Fine. These all are integer. So let me create one variable. Number 1 is equal to this number, and let me see the type of 1. This is an integer. So now we can find out the float type. Let me write it. Type of 0.1 float. Okay. Now type of 1.1 float. Any numbers with decimal points are floats. Okay, because they are floating. Now let us see the string. Let me create one variable. Text is equal to hi, we are learning Python. Okay, let me print the text. Now we are going to see the data structure of, sorry, data type of text. This is string. Now let me find out the Boolean one. So what are the Boolean? False and true, or true or false. So now t is equal to true. Right here also like this, variable false is equal to false. Okay. Now type of t Boolean. Now type of f, but is also Boolean. Now I told you, like, there are some confusion are happening in between correct and with true, or that people are thinking sometimes that true and correct are same, wrong and false are same. So let us do the practical. W is equal to wrong, type of W, it will give a what? Error. It will give an error. If you are thinking that I have given W as small letter, and that's why it's coming, let's see. It's not. Now if we make it a string, then it will give you a string. Okay, so wrong is a wrong. Okay, correct also a wrong, because computer or Python don't read wrong or correct, it only can read true or false. Those are built-in functions. Fine, built-in data type. Now we'll be seeing the list. So what is list? Let me create one list. 1 2 1 2. Okay, and let me print the list. Say 1 2 1 2. We can do like this also. 100. So lists are unordered. See, these are unordered. Now we can do list under a list. L2, let us define L1 and 1 2 3, and also we can write other words, data, ring. Okay, let me print it. See, this L1 I have written here. I just pass the variable inside of this list, and this L2 has written a nested list. Understand, guys? Now we'll be seeing the tuple. The dog outside is working so hard. It's not letting me to do my coding and to talk to you guys. Anyhow, just bear that. Dog sounds are also very fine, and they are only having that language, and their data structures are not that much perfect to speak to us. To talk to dog, we need to create some data structure inside of us, so we can find out some ways to talk to dog. Let's come to the topic. So T1 tuple, let's find out the T1 type. So this is tuple. We can write T1 is equal to 1 2 3 4, then again 1 2, then something a like this, and then print it T2. See, it came. Tuple comes under a round bracket. Okay, under round brackets comes, and then tuple inside a tuple, nested tuple, you can write like this again, T2 and T1. Let me print T3. It's already given. Tuple inside a tuple, nested tuple. Okay, now we'll be seeing the set. So S1 is equal to 1 2 3 4. Again, I will write 1 2 3 4. I forgot to put the comma. Okay, then we'll be giving some ABC also, B, then C. Again, I'll put A. Okay, there are two A. See, you can observe here. There are two A, two twos, two ones, two threes. Okay, now let me print it. Now only only one. You can see 1 2 1 3 1 4. These duplicates are removed, and also they are now in ordered. Right, they are in ordered. This is set. Let us do some dictionary also, and I forgot to print the type of this. Right, so this is set. Now dictionary. What dictionary looks like? Dictionary looks like this. Key and value format. Okay, print it. So this is the type of the dictionary. We have find out. Now we'll be doing some nested dictionary also, D2. So now the first one we can write like the name, and then inside of the name we can give like plain. Okay, then also we can do like this. Here also like TV. I can do we can save this inside a list. Then what TV brands are like Samsung. Don't go with the spelling, guys. There is some syntax error. What is the syntax error it is? So there is a syntax error. So what is the syntax error? That we have not given any key in here. Okay, so you can give electronic. Now see, it can. Okay, so you can understand that if now if we see the type of D2 also, it become dictionary. So guys, this is all for today's video. Next video will be coming with Markdown in Jupyter Notebook, how you can see any pictures and how you can take screenshot and post in your Jupyter Notebook. We'll be seeing that, and also we'll be learning many other things. So till then, bye bye, take care, all the best.